extremely thrilled and excited to get lots of learning and takeaways from the session. Over to you, sir. Thank you so much once again to join all of us today.
No, it's my great pleasure to be here. I hope I'm fully audible and clear.
Yes,
So,
yes.
so guys, it's great for you to be here. Wishing you all a very, very happy Holi. I hope all of you enjoyed the Festival of Colors and had a wonderful day yesterday. So, as we have so many colors in Holi, similarly, we have so many colors in financial services or in the world of finance. And that's where, I found this as a wonderful way to connect CFP to what CFP offers you. For the people who want to make money, I have a saying that there's a difference between being rich and being wealthy. Now, rich is a person who has money and is living a good life. Wealthy means person has money which is going to last him for the rest of his life. So this is something that you have to decide, that do you want to be rich or do you want to be wealthy? And and there is also a saying like which the CFP teaches you. There are two types of people. There are people who will earn, spend, and then save. And then there are people who will earn, save, and then spend. And they are conscious of what they are spending. So, guys, similarly, these are some of the small concepts that a certified financial planner program tells to you. Because, whenever we are doing something, we learn by example or we learn by what we come across. Okay? So, when if I am a wealth manager or I am a good investor who wants to make money in the market, if somebody tells me about technical analysis and I start doing a little bit of technical analysis, then I only know technical analysis. I don't know fundamental analysis, other things that have to be looked into a stock when making that price. And I see so many people buying into these shares. When I ask them, look, have you looked at the fundamentals? The price equity ratio is crazy. They say, no, no, but we looked at the chart. There is a support here. So at the end of the day, what they are doing may work for some time, but in the long run, it won't work, because at the end of the day, they are only taking decisions on half the information. Similarly, in financial services, there is one course which helps you become wealthy. That is Certified Financial Planner. The aim of this course is to teach you each and every element of what a wealth manager or what a smart investor needs to know to create wealth. So, it starts with investment planning, then goes to retirement trust planning, that how do you create a legacy? How do you create a business, or how do you create a legacy which is going to survive? All of you have heard of, Bill Gates Foundation. Now that Bill Gates Foundation is becoming richer day by day. It's not like other foundations made in India where money is donated and within 4 5 years or 10 years, money is consumed. In US, they have a very strong concept of endowments, and they create institutions which last the rest of the generations. Like Harvard was an institution. Today they have $8 billion, revenue, and almost 70 to 80 billion dollars in the Harvard Trust, which they are using to run the college. So, guys, it is about creating a legacy. So, so it will teach you about tax planning, it'll teach you about advanced financial planning and putting it all together. And what happens, the way CFP program was created is that almost 100 wealth managers and money managers and intelligent investors were interviewed. And there was a list made of everything they needed to know to make money, because otherwise we only know what we come across. And when you do the CFP program, then you get to know each and every element. I have seen, and when you meet people who are certified financial planners and non-certified financial planners, there's a huge difference in these two people. A non-CFP person, talks very, very micro stuff or talks about couple of things, whereas a CFP teaches you the overall aspect and how to put it all together. So it is very, very relevant. And there is one fallacy which I would like to correct. Like, I am a CFP, but I'm not a practicing CFP. But I do use the principles of CFP in my own life, in my own creating my own family office, and to the way I manage my wills, trusts, insurances, and other things. Because a lot of people tell me I'm doing for I'm on the path to wealth creation. So I say, okay, that's amazing. What are you doing? I'm investing. But wealth creation, if you have done CFP, doesn't start from wealth creation. It starts from wealth preservation. ठीक है, because they say that whatever you have built, you have to preserve it. If that is not preserved and you lose that, then there is no wealth that is going to happen. Example, if you look at any family where there is a financial crisis on, 90% of the time there is somebody in the family who's not well. So either the income has gone down or there are exceptional expenses. Today, if somebody gets cancer, they are spending crores of rupees every year, ठीक है, or even lakhs of rupees every year. It has a huge financial burden on the family, but if they had a good insurance, it would have been not a problem. Same as आजकल floods हैं, earthquakes हैं. If somebody's house gets destroyed and the house is worth 6 crores, he'll have to put it from his pocket. Or you buy a car insurance, ठीक है, and you don't buy a return to invoice. You had a 30 lakh car, 5 years old. Today you get a 10 lakh rupee claim, or you can get a 30 lakh rupee claim if you did a return to invoice. So, these are small things, but you have wealth creation starts with wealth preservation. Then you create wealth. Then you create a financial record for yourself. And there are some other steps. And that is the path of wealth creation. So, guys, so it teaches you everything. And my strong recommendation, it is not only for people who want to be professionals in the world of financial planning. It is for each and every person, for himself to live a very very wealthy life. Yes, it is going for a little bit of an overkill. I have a joke saying doing a CFP as an investor is like buying a Mercedes to go to the market to do shopping. But yes, if you want that style, you can do it. Otherwise, you can help build a great career. You will be very ethical, you will be very smart, you will know everything. Yes, you may start at a person who's non CFP, maybe the same level, but in 5 years you will outshine that person to a great level, and your income, if you work hard, equally hard, you will be at least 2x of the other person. So I think I've given a decent context, and I'm happy to take some questions. So Rishi, how would you like me to take this forward?
Yeah, uh, I have a short presentation to show regarding detailing about the CFP program. Uh, and post that, I think we can take a few questions, uh, if that's okay, sir, with you.
Superb, that sounds good.
Okay. Thank you, sir. So I'll take another 15-20 minutes to run the presentation, and then we can take up the Q&As.
In the meantime, I would request anybody who has any question, please put it in. And I do understand, Abhi, I have just done the basic of CFPC. I wanted to make it more interactive. So once you have done your presentation, Rishi, I would like to talk on the topic also that we had planned for the day. I just wanted to do the foundation at the moment, but please do ask your questions because I want to make it very interactive. And I know you have taken out time on a Saturday, so I need to add value to that time. So please do go about, ask any question, and I will try to cover them post Rishi's presentation.
Sure. Thank you so much, sir. And friends, you can keep on adding your questions in the chat. We're going to answer all of them today. Okay, so let me just quickly run my presentation on detailing about the CFP program. So just 1 second. So friends, as Sanjeev sir rightly mentioned that CFP, Certified Financial Planning Program, friends, is the gold standard when it comes to personal finance. There's no other better program, in terms of better curriculum that's available. The CFP program, friends, is from the US. It's a globally recognized program which is valid in 28 territories now. This program is unique in the sense that it provides 4-in-1 certification option during the journey. So let's say when somebody clears level 1, so he gets the option of getting the investment planning specialist certification. So the recognition does not have to wait till the time you gets the certification mark, right? So it starts during the journey in the three milestones level. If you join a regular pathway, you have four levels, so you can get certifications as you move towards the target of achieving the certification. Friends, and as I mentioned, sir has also mentioned, the entire focus of the certified financial planner is it's the curriculum is personal finance focused. I'll give you more details about the curriculum in the next few slides, friends. And a good thing about this design of this program is that this can easily be completed within 6 to 12 months, right? So there are two different pathways which I will again discuss. So anyone who starts today, so maybe by the month of July or August, he should be able to do it. But that's in one of the pathways. The other, again, 8 to 10 months, I would say maximum 1 year is something that is good enough to clear this certification. So it's pretty much doable, if I would put it that way. So it requires a certain amount of practice, and we are there to guide you all along the journey. We have tried and tested our we've actually set up a process, entire detailed process on how this journey works out. So once somebody joins, he will certainly have a guided path with us. Friends, the eligibility for the CFP certification, they've kept it very, very flexible. It is anyone who's 10 plus 2, 18 years of age can join in. So this, friends, opens a great opportunity for people, who are just right now in their graduations. So they can start, pursuing the CFP certification, and by the time their graduation is over, they will have a global certification with them, which is going to open huge amount of doors for when it comes to getting jobs in the banking, financial services, and insurance industry. Friends, to get the CFP mark, the board has this rule that someone who's cleared the exam has to have minimum 3 years of work X. But that's not a challenge, because there's an alternative to that, which is that one can pursue and do a 1 year of articleship under a supervised articleship, basically under a practicing CFP. And ICFP is definitely helping a lot of candidates to avail this supervised articleship. So you can also get it. It's pretty flexible. And so getting the certification once you've cleared you've completed the course, you've cleared the journey, is not at all an issue at all. Now, as I was mentioning, I will touch base briefly on the program curriculum. Friends, there, as I mentioned, there are in the regular pathway, we have four levels. So when it comes to level one, which is known as the investment planning specialist, we have three modules over here. First is the personal financial management. So, friends, in this module, we train you to assess the personal financial situation. What is the net worth of a person at the moment? How is he really doing? Can we really help him to understand what is his cash position? How does his cash flow look like? Is he really saving, or is he really burdened on debt? Debt management strategies, time value of money. Can we really bring the rigor of the financial planning, six-step financial planning process? Can we really help him to understand mathematically what is the requirement for his various goals that we discover over the journey? Yes, we will train you on all of that. Then, friends, the second module is investment planning, asset management. Friends, here we impart you learnings about all the major asset classes. So when it comes to equity, when it comes to fixed income, bonds, debentures, government securities, treasury bills, so everything out there, real estate, gold, alternates, right? How do you really design a portfolio? What is portfolio risk, standard deviation, asset allocation strategies regarding portfolios, investor psychology, which is also known as behavioral finance. So we are going to touch base on all these elements in detail, so that you are well trained to guide clients in the right manner. Then, friends, as the BFSI industry is a regulated industry, we have major regulators like RBI and SEBI out there. So then the curriculum also imparts you learnings about the various regulations, so that the basic idea of the board is that every CFP who passes this certification is very, very relevant for the industry, because both the regulator as well as the BFSI companies really want people to be, top notch when it comes to practicing or being, able to see all the regulatory things are intact. Friends, then it comes to level two, which is known as the retirement and tax planning specialist. We have two modules. Retirement planning module, friends, is one of the most important goals for every one of us, because all of us have to retire on one fine day. We might look at fire, but again, we need a lot of funds if we want to retire early. So, right from the accumulation strategy, which includes to give you knowledge about all the leading retirement products available in India and globally, to the withdrawal strategy, where we guide clients to design how we can help them generate a monthly cash flow, right? In terms of either it's a bucket strategy or a 4% rule, or a lot of other ways in which this can be done, so that retirement is not a burden for anyone, right? Second, friends, is known as the tax planning module, where you will be given knowledge about all the five heads of income. What are the various products of which we are discussing, right? So how does the taxation element look there? Can we really help clients to defer their tax liabilities? Can we really bring an efficiency out there? Yes, you will be trained on that, so that you are able to guide your clients very much properly, right? Then again, about gifting, then some elements also of the international taxation. So you are relatively qualified and capable of even handling NRI clients in terms of their tax liabilities. Coming to level three, friends, we have risk and estate planning specialist now. As Sanjeev sir very, very rightly mentioned, that downside protection of wealth is very, very critical for every person. So risk planning will ensure that you are imparted knowledge about all the insurance products. What are the different types of insurances? What are the different types of products? Uh, how do you really understand in depth all of them, and you're then able to provide the right guidance to your clients. Then, friends, succession planning, estate, obviously, as you call it, as the estate planning, to really help the client in that part of the journey, which is basically in the sense that everybody, we all are working towards building assets, building wealth, right? But it should not happen that the wealth is in disputes, there is a family issue, or there's no seamless. So our whole aim, and the aim of the curriculum, is to ensure that clients families have seamless transition of wealth from one generation to the other, right? Then, friends, we land up to the CFP final curriculum, which is where there are two aspects to it, friends. One is we have to submit a 360-degree holistic financial plan to the board for approval, and along with that, there is a 3-hour final exam. So once we've done with this entire aspect of the journey, you are entitled to get the CFP certification mark. Friends, let me just go to the next slide now. One second. Yes. Why International College of Financial Planning? Why one should choose ICOFP? Friends, our parent organization, Bajaj Capital, and Sanjiv sir himself has been instrumental in bringing this certification to India. So it started right from here as we are sitting there. Friends, ICFP is the pioneer when it comes to the Certified Financial Planning Program. We are the leading premium education provider today, and we have been at this position right since 2002. Friends, when it comes to our faculties, we have close to 35 faculties at the moment, with multi-diverse backgrounds and qualifications, including CFPs, CFAs, chartered accountants, PhDs, even practicing lawyers in high courts and supreme courts. Uh, Collectively, friends, our faculties, only for CFP, their teaching experience is more than 75 years, right? So highest number of CFP alumni in India today are from ICFP. You just go on LinkedIn and try to find out any leading authority on personal finance in India, and he will be uh, an alumni of ICOFP. Friends, this is a list of our star faculties. On the right hand side, no, sorry, on your left hand side, if you see, you will see the name of Professor Madhusina. She is our uh, Dean of ICOFP, and in 2000, she was awarded as the Education of the Year 2023-24. This was somewhere in the month of September 24. So is this is it's a very strong message from the board that yes, ICFP has the best of the best faculties to provide quality education when it comes to the certified financial planning program. Friends, in terms of the study options, yes, we have options available in terms of you can join a weekday batch, which is Monday to Friday, definitely in the evening, because we understand that some of you or many of you would be, people who are working, they are working in corporates and they find time in the evening. Then, friends, there's another option is that you can join the weekend batch, something like which I did, which where you will have sessions, two sessions basically, one on Saturday evening and the other on Sunday morning. Friends, apart from this, we do really understand that people at times cannot really commit on specific timelines, right? So we also have an e-learning way in which what can happen is that we'll provide you access to our state-of-the-art learning management system, and you get access to pre-recorded sessions. It's the same faculties. It's just that they, in this case, they are providing, or the videos are basically under studio mode. So that's the only thing. The content is same. The faculty is the same. It's actually on demand as you wish to do it. India's most comprehensive CFP study material is provided by CFP right from 2002, as Sanjeev sir was mentioning that the curriculum was actually designed and built at Bajaj Capital. To basically, the idea was to Indianize it so that it is relevant for all of us. Friends, for each module, we provide you concept books and workbooks. You get access to a world-class learning management system where you get host of benefits in it in terms of session recordings, pre-recorded sessions. Then you also get access to session recordings, notes, module notes, which are put up in very easy language. Also mock tests so that one can really test his or her progress over the journey, right? And a host of different assignments are also provided. Friends, now I would like to draw your attention to the fee for the Certified Financial Planning Program. Friends, this fee is divided into one is which is charged by the FPSP board, which is the Financial Planning Standards Board, India, and the second fee is ICOFP. So when it comes to the FPSP fee, the board charges a one-year registration fee of 18,000 rupees, which is the starting point. After that, friends, the next thing is that the board has also mandated that yes, every candidate has to buy the ebook content. Friends, the charges for that is 6,500 rupees per level, and the final level ebook fee is 13,000 rupees. Friends, we don't have to really pay it in lump sum. As you move over the journey, let's say I've joined level 1, so I'll only pay 6,500, and I will wait till the time I clear it, and then I'll so this payment is not lump sum at all. Friends, as I was mentioning to you that in the journey, there are different milestones where you have to also appear for exams. So let's say for level 1 to level 3 exams, the fee is 6,750. And for the CFP final, it is 13,000 rupees. Few minutes back, friends, I had mentioned to you about a financial plan submission to the board for assessment, which was just there in the CFP final level. The fee for that is 10,500 rupees. Now, friends, I also discussed about the specialist certification. The fee for that is another 10,500 rupees, which you have to pay once. Okay, so now, friends, I would like to draw your attention and your focus on a quick pathway that we have, which the board has allowed, maybe a few years back, which is known as the fast track pathway. So, what it really ensures us that anyone who joins the fast track pathway at ICOFP can complete his CFP journey in 4 to 6 months. So let me explain you how does it happen. Friends, for this, the board requires a requisite education and experience, right? So education would be someone who is a professional in terms of, let's say, he's a CFA from the CFA Institute USA, he's a CPA, any of the other leading financial qualifications like CMA, ACCA. He's a chartered accountant, right? He's also maybe a fellow member of the Insurance Institute of India, or CIIB for people who are bankers, right? And definitely anyone who is a postgrad today, especially someone who is either an MBA or a PGDM in any stream. So they all are eligible to join the fast track pathway. Now, in terms of experience, yes, the board requires a 3-year prior experience in the BFSI sector. So once if a person has this eligibility with him in terms of the education and experience, he will be straight away landing to the CFP final level. So board gives an exemption of level 1, level 2, and level 3. So which means now he will only have to submit the financial plan for approval and go for the CFP final exam. Friends, there are a host of things that we have as USPs. The way we've designed the ICFP fast track program in terms of we provide you module refresher sessions which are close to 52 to 55 hours, and see that you are prepared well, because you're not going through the regular pathway, right? So only after that, once we are very much satisfied that yes, you have the requisite knowledge, then we'll onboard you to the CFP final module and things. So roughly this takes around 4 to 6 months to complete the education and the examination. So friends, now the board fee for the fast track pathway, there's a validation fee of 5,000 rupees because they have to check your documents. Then there's a combined registration and FPSP content fee of 34,000. There's a financial plan assessment that's very, very similar, 10,500. Then the CFP final exam fee, 13,000, again is same as the regular pathway. And the CFP certificate fee of 10,500, again same as I have discussed it during the regular pathway. Okay, so the CFP, now coming to friends, the CFP study fee at ICOFP. Friends, for the virtual learning, which means live sessions on Zoom, 2 hour live sessions on Zoom where the faculty comes in, one would feel that you are sitting live in a session and you're doing your discussions, you're learning, very great knowledge is being imparted, you're having discussions with other peers. So that's a very great experience. The 4-in-1 study fee at ICFP is 60,000 rupees, which you can just pay us 10,000 rupees, and rest can be in 6 easy EMIs at 0% interest. Now, as I was explaining to you, the e-learning module, which is on demand access to LMS, as whenever you feel you can watch the videos and do your learnings. The 4-in-1 study fee is 45,000 rupees, where again you can pay 10,000 and book your seat today. For the fast track pathway, direct landing to the CFP final level. There, friends, the fee is 35,000 rupees for booking your, and for if you want to book your seat today, it's 10,000 rupees, and with 6 easy EMIs again. Friends, I think I'll share the offer now, which we have, since Sanjeev sir is here, and we have, this is the holy month. So friends, our offer for the day is flat 15% discount on all the 3 pathways, which is virtual, e-learning, and fast track. So it's a great offer, which doesn't come usually. Along with this, friends, we're also giving you access to the NISM 5A, which is the mutual fund distributor module, learning video, and 7 hours of premium learning experience so that you also get knowledge on stock market trading. This is through our another vertical share Gurukul, where we charge 5,000 rupees when we give it individually, but that's coming as pro bono, as free in the offer today to you. Along with that, friends, We're also giving you today discount coupons to which is going to bring down your purchase price of buying the e-learning content of FPSP by 50%. So it's a great offer. And so I think, friends, another thing that yes, I before I wrap up my discussion is people who will join us today on the e-learning on the regular pathway. So what we are also doing is we are providing the industry first offer that once you complete your CFP certification, so when you've paid, let's say for the final certification, the one that you can see on the right is my certification. So then we're going to reimburse your first year's CFP certification. The fee for that is 10,500. So that will be on us. Okay, so I think it's time I will wrap up my presentation, friends. The total offer today, if anybody joins us on the regular pathway, is roughly around 35,000, which is a great offer. And our number is 9711 So friends, now I know we all have been waiting to hear again from Sanjeev sir and his thoughts about the topic and also the Q&A live from him. So over to you, sir. Thank you once again, sir.
Yeah, thank you. And my apologies, guys. You know, Rishi took longer than I expected, and I'm sure a lot of people had joined today to understand the future of financial advisory. Rishi, I'll request you to put the presentation off, and if possible, we can go into a mode where I can see some of the participants. That'll be great. Yeah, if you can change the view, I would love to have a grid view where I can see the participants if possible uh, in this. I know it's a webinar mode. Okay, no problem. Till they're finding a way. So, guys, I have seen a lot of your questions. Now, the future of financial advisory is very important. So, if you are an insurance agent, mutual fund distributor, this is a very important talk for you guys because the world is changing and it is changing fast. And what is bringing that change is AI. And as agentic AI, becomes more and more powerful, it becomes a part of our life. To earlier, people were using Google. Now they're using Gemini, they're using Perplexity, they're using Chat GPT for search. So what it does is that your searching your has become much more intelligent. See, earlier an advisor used to win by his knowledge, that he was very knowledgeable. He would talk about things which were not known. Now, today, if I want to know some tax structure or how to save my tax, is my tax return optimized? If I have a paid version of an AI, or I don't know about free one, I have not tried it on a free one, but I uploaded my tax return on Chat GPT and I said, are there ways or things that I am not using to save tax? And it told me that I am paying 9 lakh rupees extra tax, which could be saved due to XYZ reasons. Now, imagine if this type of information is available. I called in my chartered accountant, I called in my other people. I said, why aren't we saving this 9 lakh rupees? Why didn't we think of this? Oh, but this is not applicable. I searched ChatGPT. Definitely, it is applicable. So the world is changing very fast, and knowledge is not going to be the winning thing in the future. You're not going to win only on knowledge. Yes, knowledge is definitely going to be very important. So on the chat, would somebody like to write that what is going to make them win in the future? Okay, so guys, yeah. So guys, yes, Sangeeta has written it very well. The personalized attention and customized answers. Okay, so the future, friend, you have to move from being an agent to an advisor. Okay, so what does an agent do? Agent sells product. It provides access to products. And this was one time before online digital came up. And you have seen the kind of push that all mutual funds, insurance companies are trying to make towards online product. The regulator is also pushing them to go online, offer online, give discounts online. And then there are these companies that have come up, Grow, others, who are providing it, Paytm, who are making it very easy for people to have the access to these products with a discount. So the whole, the advantage of providing access to the product is not there going to be there for an advisor in the future. So if you are just an agent, then your days are numbered. Number doesn't mean 6 months or 4 months or 8 months, maybe a few years, but your business is not becoming stronger day by day. My father used to have this story, a difference between a farmer and a hunter. When they start, a hunter is making much more money because he's going out, eating, getting animals, they're easy to hunt. Whereas a farmer is going out, tilling the land. The land, it takes a long time for him to establish. But go down 15 years, the farmer has a beautiful farm, beautiful house, fruit trees, enjoys a lavish life. The value of the land has gone up. Whereas hunter's life is becoming more and more difficult every day. The animals have run up. He has to run faster. He's become older. So that is the difference between an advisor and an agent. Agent is selling products. Advisor is selling himself. He is selling relationship. As Sangeeta had very well said, that we have to move to personalized attention and customized answers. So from knowledge alone, we have to move to relationship management. So they are going to be future, there are going to be two types of people, DIY people, and they are going to be people who want personalized service, attention, and experience. So advisor is going to service the person who's willing to pay a premium. He wants an experience. Now, since he wants an experience, today he wants you to be qualified. If you're not a certified financial planner, or you're not able to prove to him that you bring in something that he can't do himself, or you don't take him through a proper financial planning process where you don't help him understand the difference between spending and saving, the difference between goal prioritization, that how do you even identify your goals? So this is very simple, but this is something all of us don't even do. Have we prioritized our own goals? Have we talked about them? No. We know we want X, Y, Z, but we have not prioritized. We have not planned how much money do I need to save? How much return do I need? Yes, today online tools are available for this, but it makes a lot of difference. So guys, as advisors, you have to now become relationship managers. You have to start managing those relationships, and you have to start doing more soft work. You have to do more work on behavior finance. Till few years back, every advisor was good. Every advisor's business was doing really well because the market was going only one way up. But last 3 to 4 months, it's changed. Today, all your clients' portfolio are negative by 10, 15, 20. So many people are stopping investing, especially in online. And also with a lot of advisors, today they are not getting any fresh allocation. But if you had built that advisory relationship with them, this is the best time to invest. When the markets are correcting, they're going down, is the best time for you to put in your money. So guys, please, as advisors, you'll have to start moving to relationship managers, and you need to have certifications like CFP, whether you like it or not. You need to have very intelligent conversations with your clients. You need to offer them things which are best in class. And CFP is coming from a global perspective, Australia, US, most advanced markets, and it has incorporated into its curriculum things which are required for an advisor to even survive there. Okay? So it is very important that you move to this. You have to now offer unique offerings. Wealth is not going to be only about mutual funds, insurance, etc. Today you have to talk about unlisted space. You have to talk about startup investing. You have to talk about AIF, PMSs, obviously depending on the criteria of the clients or the new product that has come from mutual fund segment, 10 lakh plus. So, that's where the client wants you, if he's rich enough, to do that search for him. Get him the best insurance, not the insurance that you want to sell because you're an agent of that company. So I would recommend that, for insurances, at least, rather than if you have one or two direct relationships, great, but you need to have a whole bucket of products or tie up with a broker like Bajaj Capital who can give you access to every product in the market. And you have to get your customer the best and the most unique product. And that's for the wealth protection, but that's going to give you a lot of regular income. Insurance has almost similar commission, health insurance every year. Life insurance is very important. Today, movement is going to go more towards term insurance. In term also, there's a new product category called tulips, which is term with ulips, which is people say you can debundle it, but given the tax benefits now, tulip has become a very, very good option for people because it is giving them coverage till the age 85. It is virtually becoming legacy planning for the people. Okay? So it is important. And also the knowledge you will get from working with these large wealth houses is that they will train you what is happening. Maybe sometime they are very good bullion offerings. Like at Bajaj Capital, we had launched a coin in Dhanteras. There was a lot of money made and a lot of people appreciated it because it was a Ram Lala coin, which was totally different, totally unique. Similarly, we have been coming out with products which are more on the affluence products, but people are appreciating it. So, today clients want something uniqueness. They want relationship. And the average client, like the small client, is going to be extinct. Okay? So today, as I said, you will be servicing people who want relationship. So whether you like it or not, the people earning 5 to 6 lakhs will all go direct. So you will be serving people earning 25, 30 lakh rupees onwards who want an experience, who are willing to pay a premium. A lot of your clients may even be 50 lakh plus in the future. So it is very, very important for you to have professional knowledge, good access to products. And this is the future of financial services, according to me. Yes, technical data is becoming more and more strong. As I said, AI, customer can do so much research. Imagine the kind of research you can do. All you need is one paid version, and you can do so much stock analysis, so much research that it is amazing. Okay. So, so you have to bring that into your life, the AI into your life, use that research to build better advisory for your customers. So this is the future of financial services, according to me. And let me now look at some questions. If there are some questions I missed out, I will try to answer them. So what is the difference between CFP and CWM? I will let the team answer it, but let me just quickly say Certified Financial Planner is the world's #1 program. And Chartered Wealth Manager is a pretending program, but in credibility, it is hugely different. CFP today would be equivalent to a CA in terms of respect globally. So that's a quick one. I will let them explain it. Okay. What is the validity of the CFP program when one person clears it? I will let them answer it. That's a technical question. There's a very interesting question from Lakshmi. She's asking, what's the difference between an investment advisor and a financial planner? So this is very interesting. An investment advisor is only talking about investments, mutual funds, today insurance also. Okay, insurance. Whereas a financial planner is a person who helps you achieve the goals in life. His role is not only to give you products, but his goal is to help you understand where you want to reach. He's a counselor, he's an advisor, he's a friend who helps you reach a destination that you want to reach. He helps you understand what's the destination and he helps you reach that. He helps you create wealth which lasts you beyond this generation, helps you create wills, estates, real estate planning. So a lot of interesting stuff. So he is a more of a partner, not a agent, as I've said. So financial planner is more of a partner. The CFP fees has gone up because now it's a global certification you're getting. You're giving the same exam as a person in US would give. And for you to go and start practicing in US or UK or get any international, you just have to give a very small paper, which is on the local tax laws. So it is a much more stronger certification now than it was earlier. and in your knowledge level will be much better. Ever since CFP has become the global program has come into India, it's much better. Then there's a question that CFP, is it more for individual? No, you can be advising corporates also. But then obviously, if you want to become a research analyst, then there's a program called CFA, which is better for you. But if you want to be a person who's advising, managing money, then CFP is better for you. Then somebody is talking about Gift City. Yes, a very, very interesting products are coming. Very interesting stuff is happening. And for the college, this can be a great area for people, for you to do a sort of a longish program, maybe a 2-day program on how advisors can get the best out of Gift City. It'll add huge value to people. I fully agree. And there's a question that will Indians be willing to pay a price for financial planners? Yes, my friend, they will be willing, provided you are a certified financial planner. You carry the best because, as I said, you have to start dealing with affluent. You have to start dealing with successful people. You have to start dealing with a person who has a lot of ego because he's earning a good amount of money. He's doing very good. He's a successful person in life. So you have to show him that you are qualified enough to be able to deal with him. So then there is a question on there's a question that if you have an NRI client, can you give him advice? Yes, as a certified financial planner, as I said, now it's a global program. You can advise him, but every country has its own local laws or local exams that need to be cleared for you to be able to advise in that. Suppose you want to start advising in US, so you can do your CFP, just give a small extension exam from India, but you'll have to clear the regulatory examinations in US, and then sitting in India, you can be advising US clients, similarly UK and other countries. That is a So Vidyut is asking, my daughter is a BBA second year student. What is the right time to start the course? I'll say definitely second year. I highly advise people to do this course along with their graduation so that they complete this course by the time they're completing their graduation. And when they go into the job market, they are able to show themselves as that we are slightly different. We are better than our colleagues out there. And it makes a lot of difference. See, placement rate, guys, please understand when if you do a CFP or a non-CFP, in most of the companies, the management trainee program is the same. You'll start at the same level. But if you have the knowledge, then you will excel. So today, if you look at most of the vice presidents or presidents of mutual funds or insurance, a lot of them come in from the CFP background. Okay? Because they have done exceptionally well. Their knowledge levels are another league and level. So you will do much better in this. So my point is do this program for the knowledge and other things will follow. जैसे बोलते हैं ना, if you want money, you'll never get money. But if you are good at what you do, money will come automatically. Okay, so it talks about CFP placement starting from 6 lakhs. Yes, because most of the CFPs have an experience. So it may even be more. Because for a CFP certification, you need to do the education as well as some amount of experience. So most of the CFPs, by the time they get the CFP certification, will be higher. And for the people who are starting, it will not be less than 4.5 lakhs or more. Even if you have not got your CFP certification, just have given the examination. But you will grow faster. In 5 years down the line, a good CFP candidate, nice, knowledgeable, will have a fixed salary of 25 to 30 lakhs plus. He will have very high incentive and bonuses. So, guys, I hope I've been able to answer all your questions. And I know a few people went away because we started with generic. But so that's, but I hope those people who stayed on, we were able to add value. Uh, and guys, if you have any final question, please ask. Otherwise, I'll hand it over to the college team to take it forward.
So guys, if you have any question, you can also raise your hand and I'll unmute you one by one. You can ask your question directly from SB sir. Yes,
And
sir.
there's a very interesting question by Sangeeta that does CFP equip you to do startup investing or unlisted equity investing? No. It'll tell you the concepts of these products, that what is it that you need to look for, how do you need to go about it, Sangeeta, but it will not teach you the products. The
Okay.
products you have to learn by examples, working with wealth houses on startup investing. There's Indian Angel Network, Mumbai. They used to be Mumbai Angels. So
Okay.
you have to work with them, understand about startup investing, use ChatGPT to do a bit of your own knowledge building on these areas. Because CFP tells you the concept. It is a generic program. It doesn't get into specific products. So products is something that you will have to learn as per the market, and they keep evolving and changing. So that is something. So Sangeeta, do you have any other question? I think she's raised her hand. If you can unmute her.
Sir, I have unmuted. So, am I audible?
Yeah, you're audible.
Actually, I have put my question in the chat. By the time I was unmuted, you have answered my question. I also had another question on the global opportunities. I think you answered a bit in terms of giving the local examination and getting the accreditation to do advisory services in the abroad, other countries. And I also wanted to understand, will there be any help from the board in terms of getting any global opportunities? Just want to understand about that piece.
See,
Think
this, yeah,
so.
I
Yeah.
think Rishi, this is better for you to take this question.
Yes, so I think this also is a question with a lot of people. So just want to give you the sense that yes, the board now understands that yes, the people in India who are pursuing CFP certification also want to practice not in one geography but move to several geographies. So the first thing that I would like to mention here is that the FPSB board India has already done a MOU with the FAA, which is the board of Australia. So what's going to happen over there that the MOU has been signed. They're working on the nitty-gritty as we are talking right now. So what's going to happen is anyone who completes his CFP certification in India, if he insists, he will have to do a couple of more exams sitting here only in India. So once he is done with that, he will be able to practice both in India and Australia. So this is the kind of tie-ups that they're doing, whereby they want to make it more flexible in terms of that people sitting in India can pursue the requisite, modules for different geographies as per the requirement, and can actually get into multiple markets. Another question that was there is that, as Sanjeev sir rightly have mentioned it, that if somebody wants to pursue or practice in the US, the SEBI of India does not have a problem with that as long as they are not Indian. They're not NRIs. You can do that with with your US clients, but of course you will have to just see that you are complying with the local requirements. So that again, Sangeeta and everybody else, these are some case-to-case basis. If you send us a case, we can certainly get it vetted by the board, and then you have clear communication from our side as well as the board side that this is what it is. So because we are getting inquiries from Australia, so that's why this is a case we've settled last week. The person has joined us and he's looking forward to practicing in both the markets. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm just quickly answering some questions that, one of the has asked that Runal, that a retail banker with 22-year experience, age 44, CFP will make a huge difference for you. Because please understand, wealth management is a career which is like a cylinder. All other careers is like a pyramid. Very, very few people go on the top. Whereas wealth management, it all depends on your customers, how well you're handling them. A wealth manager gets paid 5 lakh rupees. A wealth manager gets paid 1 crore rupees also. Okay? So, but if when you have the systematic knowledge and you're able to manage your clients better, it will really change the whole paradigm of your this thing, and it becomes a sort of a post-retirement plan for you also. Because see, CFP is it's a financial wealth management is a very good business because all you need is 100 clients and you will spend that 3 to 5 years building those 100 clients. But once you build those 100 clients, you service them ethically, honestly, you can have a great income and you can be living a good life because the market will keep increasing 10%, 15%. Your income will keep increasing 10, 15% every year. You'll add in a few clients through referrals. And if you look at the wealth, what they show now, the wealth manager lifestyle, going out for dinners with the clients, playing golf. So that is definitely very, very much possible. And a lot of people who work with us in their 40s do live that lifestyle where they say, look, I am happy. I want a nice salary. I want a good incentive and I want to live a good life. So don't push me beyond a level. I don't want to manage 100 people or 40 people. I'm happy working with 3, 4 people, servicing my 100, 50, 200 clients, taking. And Pawan is asking, he's 70 years old. Is it MFD? Yes, definitely, Pawan, age is just a number. Okay, so at the end of the day, last year, I had this thing that I wanted to go to Harvard and do my program, my alum status, and I spent about 9 months on doing it. So, I don't think it makes a difference. It's when you want to do it, that is that's the time. When will CFP become compulsory in India? I don't think so because see, it's a tough certification, and they cannot make it compulsorily. I don't think that's going to ever going to happen. But yes, CFP is definitely going to be looked at a person with a better knowledge level. So, guys, wishing you all the best. Handing it you over to the college team to take it forward. I hope I was able to add value to your lives. Thank you.
So thank you so much, Sanjeev sir, on these words. In fact, just to let everybody know, we've got so much insights today from sir, directly coming from someone who knows the nerve of the industry, and in terms of and making us understand that yes, we have to get into building relationships to have a long haul. Otherwise, one can get outdated if in few years if this doesn't work out, right? So upskilling, working, progressing in terms of your knowledge, your experiences is what is going to make the difference. So thanks a lot, sir, and we can certainly take up more questions. I think if there are some others also that you have, we can certainly take up and complete it. So, Kanaya, any further questions? Anything pending, or are we good?
I received a couple of questions I can see in the chat box.
Yes, please.
If you can take those questions.
In the chat box, okay.
Also on the
Bhavik
Q&A.
says why we are dependent on FPs. You don't have an Indian certification on the process of many. See, Bhavik, the financial planning practice is actually regulated globally by the Financial Planning Standards Board. So this is not something that a group of people have decided. This is actually an act of the Senate, US Senate. So that they want to, build these standards and with rigor and ensure that these are implemented or they are followed by all of us. So in the journey, I've learned what are the practice standards, what are the 6-step process, how do we really do it? We have to approach this like seems the most efficient way of doing it. So Bhavik, any other body, maybe somebody can try to do it, but till now, if you ask me, when I searched for my upskilling also, I found the most credible thing that came in, and in fact for finance courses it comes from the US only. So that's the picture today. I think sir has already answered about the CWM because that's not by an act of the parliament. It is a different body altogether. So there's a great difference in the recognition of both of these. Yes, Kanaya, the next question. Yes, please.
If you can open the Q&A, there There are
Yeah.
17
Sure.
questions.
Are Abhay Shukla recordings available in case virtual classes miss? Absolutely. That's part of your learning management system. Don't worry on that. Sangeeta, can any candidate opt for only CFP final level assistance from ICFP? Yes, Sangeeta, you can do that, but if you are planning to join in, I would request that you should join with us from completely, because that's there. Azar SA certified will get job opportunity within MNCs India. Absolutely. In fact, just to let you know, guys, if we get on employment opportunities, I have a couple of openings at the moment. I think 3 to 5 openings are there that we have been communicated by uh, 3 different firms. Total 5 opportunities are there. But so what do we do is, as a standard processes, we keep it rolling across our groups, our network, and things like that. So I would request that you guys should connect us on LinkedIn, because you will find some of the other communication is coming in terms of jobs, or because we are somewhere in between, being the oldest, largest, credible. So we have employment opportunities coming directly to us, which we can certainly share. Knowledge of that, sir, is already given. Sigita, Ramesh Jandhara Charadhara, sorry. I'm an MA in sociology, post PG in finance, CIB, advanced film, IBF, and work with MFD. I think I'm eligible. Absolutely available. How could you rate AWM of IIBF in learning all the first 3 modules of CFP except brand value? Will I be learning something more from CFP? Except brand value nahi hai, sir. There is a difference in terms of there are certain things which are quite proprietary for the CFP curriculum, right? Because they do their own research. If I would like to mention one thing, they do their own research when it comes to the investor psychology, right? So those are the inputs that are coming here, and because it's a huge thing today, as Sanjeev sir was mentioning, that the world is moving towards, or maybe the US markets or the European markets is definitely moving towards having investor psychology, behavioral finance, yeah, biases as a big thing when it comes to the right decision making when it regarding investments. So these are things which are there, which is very specific to these curriculums. These are quite proprietary. Praveen Shetty, difficult or tough? No, Praveen, it's not difficult. It's not tough. Just to let you know, we have an equal number. We have a lot of engineers, non-finance background people coming in, joining us, and successfully clearing their certifications also. So there's a process that you have to follow in CFP. Praveen, if I would like to share, there's a particular process that you will have to follow in terms of being disciplined, being available in the sessions, trying to practice so up to a certain extent, and then it is once you get the hang of it. Let's say you join regular, you complete one level, you know what it is required. So you know how do you make that biryani. But for that, firstly, क्या process है वो हम आपको guide करेंगे. CFP means NISM. No, this is completely different, Susmita. This is not that. CFA is different, Praveen. Sir has already mentioned that is more towards corporate finance, which means your son wants to go into research, or let's say he wants to get into investment banking. CFP is client focused, personal finance, helping them become financially independent. As a trainer in the financial industry, it has a great future, Dinesh, if you ask me, because the government is also emphasizing now on financial literacy. In fact, just to let you know, you can certainly go and search on the LinkedIn. There's one candidate of ours. She cleared her CFP last year, and there are many more. If I would put it, just go and check it out, because they are doing very great when it comes to providing the right guidance to different set of communities. Some of them are even TEDx speakers now. Please also have a session on how to start a practice after doing CFP. Yes, Rajiv, that's a very interesting thing. Yes, we can look into that. Middle East countries with CFP is valid. Can you mention Mr. Abdul Rahman? There is no local financial planning board at the moment in the Middle East, but the FPSB board US, which is the parent board of this standard, is actually, but there is some discussion happening. We had actually discussed this thing with the CEO of FPSB India that we get a lot of inquiries from Middle East. So how does it work? There is still some working before I can give you more details. I mean, I can give you any details on that. So they don't have any. Maybe Indian CFP might be valid, but I don't know at the moment. I can't really say anything on that. Vidyut Kumar Roy, is there? Yes, this is you have to renew it annually, right? For that, you have to complete 15 CPD points, which is basically you have to attend webinars. Like there was one at IIM Ahmedabad a few months back. You can attend that. There's one which is upcoming in Mumbai. You can go scroll through the FBSP website, FBSP India website, and see. There's an event that's coming up in Mumbai next month, early next month. Software engineering position working with banking domain on personal, I would be able to make that. Disha, what I would request is please share your resume to us. And on the other side, when I just read your credentials, it's great in terms of that. Yes, there are good opportunities coming up in the fintech side because they need to find better solutions on personal loan risk management and credit card application. So so opportunities on that in the fintechs are there. They're increasing. That can be a door opening for you. Pawan Kumar Garg, you need to know the fee structure. Pawan, you can call us on, you can please note down, or this is 9711 437779. Pawan, just give us a call, and Krishan and his team is going to definitely help you on that. Class timings, Pawan, weekdays it's going to be roughly 7 or 7:30 in the evening till 9:30. Weekends is Saturday is again evening, and Sunday is morning. So you'll be maximum free, let's say by 11:30 or 1ish. All the classes taken by you, sir, or others are taken? No, Ramana, not possible humanly. So as I said, that we have a team of 35 faculties, all specialists. You will get the best over the journey, so don't worry on that. In fact, we also provide, Ramana, and everyone who's joining, we also provide mentors. Let's say because you're new in the system, you need some more help. So we provide mentors in level 1 and the final level at the moment. So you have someone who's recently cleared their CFP, and they're the ones who are going to guide you to take all your questions and without any fuss. Yeah, Pawanji, it is 9711 437779. I'll just do one thing. I'll share my screen so that it's loud and visible to everybody, right? So I'm on almost on the Arnab. Does completing the CPD first annually require incurring additional cost to complete? Not really, Arnab ji, not really. Of course, if they like I went when I found time, I went to the I mean I attended this session at IIM Ahmedabad. So yes, I traveled because it was also a great opportunity to network. So I got in touch with a couple of students who wanted to pursue CFP, so they were not getting the right message. They were from IIM Ahmedabad itself. So then, and plus also practicing people in terms of the experiences. Happened to meet some of my seniors as well, who we were used to be connecting on LinkedIn. So that's again a way, but definitely not compulsory that you have to travel every time. And that depends on how it works out. It's pretty flexible, if I would put it. So I think, can I have answered all the questions in the Q&A? So,
yes, Rishi. So, high time to wind up the session for today.
And friends, the way Sanjiv sir mentioned, see, he is someone who is on the side of also being a recruiter for all of us. And in terms of also understanding the trend that yes, upskilling is required. It is more required today than ever. And CFP certification is gaining traction. People are understanding that yes, investments are necessary. Life is very uncertain. It's also very dynamic, I would put it. Not uncertainty, but more dynamism is there. So then it's again a self goal that I should be able to manage my finances well. You will certainly get eye openers when you actually go with the journey, because many times we go by what Google tells us. We're not really technical on that, right? And of course, from a career opportunities, people who are youngsters, it's a certification that you should do. Is going to turn you to be very, very successful. Sir already mentioned that couple of years actually in Bajaj Capital really gets you to that kind of a level, uh, kind of leadership roles. I've seen many leaders in Bajaj Capital are CFPs themselves, and they're doing very, very well. So it's a win-win proposition, friends. And it's the time that we should take a call on this. So that's from my side. Kanaya, you can come in now, and I think we are
So,
good.
yes, so friends, if you have any question, you can call on this number 9711 43 777 9. My team is there, they can help you, guide you with all the details. And thank you so much, Rishi. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us this Saturday morning. Now signing off.
Thank you. Bye. All the best.